All right, hold on. What the hell? You're having a good time. I like this guy already. He's having a good time. What's your name, man?
My name is Zach Bronder.
Nice, nice. What are you here to see? Because, like, we got MetLife in the background. It's not the beginning of the NFL, is it? What's the beginning of?
This is the beginning of the XFL Guardians season. We saw a couple games last night.
Nice.
We're about to see a couple more today. We got the Guardians playing. We're big fans, all of us.
Nice.
Guardians fans since '92.
Really? It's been around that long. I'm here with a group. First of all, they are all geared out on Guardians gear. What are your names?
I'm Kurt. Kurt.
What's your name?
George.
Very nice. And we got their whole group here. And by the way, you all look and say, there you go. Let's go. XFL ready to go. So are you guys excited about the XFL? Like, it's the first game in New York history for the Guardians. Hopefully it'll be the first of many. So are you guys excited?
We're all in. Yeah, we got season tickets. Look at the camera.
No, you got to look here. We're here. Forget about the camera. The camera doesn't exist. All right, so we were with a group. Can we call you guys some football savants? Can we call you some football gentlemen? Very much. And I'm going to tell you right now, let me get your name. I'll start from left to right. What's your name?
My name's Eric.
Okay, what's your name?
My name's Andrew.
Yours?
Tay. Chris.
Chris, very nice to meet you. And Tay, very nice to meet you. I'm going to go straight to the elephant in the room. What is going on? By the way, we're in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Yeah, we are here. And this man, and by the way, I actually wore a Yankees hat to Fenway, so I respect this. That was a risky move. What happened here? What was the idea here?
What was the idea? Well, you know what? Growing up, my father used to take me to Jets games, and I used to see the Jets getting kicked by the Patriots. And I was like, what?
All the time.
Yeah, all the time. I was like, Lord, let me convert to a Patriots fan, you know?
What's up, everybody? It's Joseph Francis, Fan2Fan fame. We just got out of the game, first ever New York Guardians game, and we have some ladies, some women here. So, if you don't mind, a young woman. Yes, I want to be politically correct here. What did you guys think of the game? I will start with you. What did you think of the game?
Awesome. We're coming back. We actually got up to go front row.
Yeah.
Quite amazing.
Love it, love it.
Let's go!
What's your name, sir?
My name's Rob.
Rob. And Joseph Francis here, Fan2Fan, XFL with Rob, wearing a Dolphins. I just want to tell you, I interviewed a Patriots fan earlier. I was shocked. Okay.
They did the same thing for the Super Bowl. They watched it from TV.
That's true. That's a good point, actually. Good point. So what did you think of the first game, New York Guardians XFL? What did you think?
I'm a Guardians fan for life.
Oh. Love that. I want this here forever.
XFL, on duty.
Oh, yeah. Hashtag on duty.
For the love of football, baby.
I was an XFL fan back in, what was it, like 2002, something like that?
Yeah, something like that. That was when we had The Rock and he was introducing the teams. Like, he was The Rock.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Not Dwayne Johnson. He was The Rock.
He was The Rock. He was not Mr. Popularity. Yeah.
And we feel for him because he lost his father lately, which was sad. But at the same time, this is good. Are you excited about, like, football in the spring, man?
I'm excited about football in the spring. I just want to say I lost my father too. Shout out to you, Dad, in heaven, wherever you are.
No doubt. Rest in peace, man.
Oh,
give it a ball. Can you catch it? Oh, I like that. I like that.
I got a catch. I'm very good at football. Hopefully we'll be in the XFL next year as a long snapper. That's my goal.
Oh, that would be nice. You got to try out. I want to see that. That was a wrong move. I want to just say something. I want to say I was raised a 49ers fan, though. So, and then they started sucking, and I was like, wait, I have a very good team here, the Giants, and I went to the Giants.
And all of a sudden, this year, you became a 49ers fan, right?
Right here.
All of a sudden, right?
Yeah.
Right here.
I love three teams. I love the Giants, Jets, and the 49ers. Hate the Dallas Cowboys.
We can all agree.
I'm a Jets fan.
The Cowboys could suck up, you know what. And the fans are so delusional. But we're not gonna go in there. They go 2-0 and they're like, we're gonna win the Super Bowl. And then when they're 2-3, they're like, wait, where'd you guys go? Like, what's the thing that's exciting you the most? I'm gonna step to this gentleman because he looks like he has something to say.
I have nothing to say, but it's the first game. And we're here.
Do you like the different rules from the NFL to the XFL? Do you like?
I love the different rules. I think it's gonna be a faster paced, more exciting game. That's what I'm excited about. Yeah.
What's your most favorite part of the game? What was the best part of the game for you?
The streaker getting thrown out.
There was a streaker getting thrown out? I didn't even see that. Oh, my God.
And when the Vipers player got escorted, bye-bye.
That was the best. The Vipers getting escorted was really, you don't see that in the NFL, so that was interesting.
One of the things that I love about this is I love the after the touchdown plays. We got rid of the worst play in football, which is the extra point kick, which means nothing. What do you think about the new plays that the after touchdown plays?
I like the design. I think they should go for 2 and 3. You know, make it a little more interesting. Oh my goodness!
Wow, yeah,
wow, yeah. Where'd that come from?
What are you most excited about, like XFL compared to the NFL? Because this is like it's going to be competition eventually.
I agree with you, first of all. I'm glad to see the XFL kind of addressing the issues that the NFL have in terms of rules. I was watching yesterday, they were kind of like, they were miking up the refs. They were kind of addressing, in terms of their rules, just like the ability to, like you said earlier, with the extra points and stuff like that, we're changing.
There's no field goal. There's no extra point kicker, like which was pointless in football. Like it's so pointless.
Yeah, one of the most pointless things in the XFL. I mean, in the NFL. So the XFL just kicked right out. 1, 2, or 3 points, just kind of, I mean, really changing the game, making football. And I think that maybe not next year, maybe the year after that, we'll see the NFL kind of embracing some of the XFL changes. So seeing the competition there is really what I'm into.
What are you feeling about the XFL? Because we're here for an XFL game. What are you feeling about it?
I mean, I hope it's better than the AAF, you know? I hope it's way better. I hope it doesn't fall through because this is something to do when football season's not around, you know?
Football in the spring.
In the spring football, you know?
In February, because the Jets fans, we ain't getting no February tailgating.
No. Unfortunately not. I hope in my lifetime I see a Giants versus Jets Super Bowl. What do you think about the XFL? What do you think about the new rules? They got some different rules that are making it a little bit better.
I don't know. I think it's going to make it a lot more fast-paced from what it's going to see. The returns, already from yesterday, watching the returns, they look like it's not boring. You know, actually not having an extra point anymore, that seems a little bit more fun. Everything, more points. Just want more points.
The 2-yard, 5-yard, 10-yard thing, I think it's great. I think it's absolutely great. The way they're doing the kickoffs, then even the overtime with the shootout. Yeah. Everything they're doing is bringing more attention and more fun to the game.
Guardians, there we go. And did you, a lot of people say that NFL kind of not geared for women. Did you feel like this was more fun, more fast, more everything?
We're Jets fans, so
My cameraman's a Jets fan.
Exhilarating time for us. As Jets fans, this was an amazing time. Really, really, really great experience. Really fun.
I personally think that they should do that more. I was chanting, go for 3.
Right, yeah, go for 3. We all were.
What do you think about the kickoff? Because that's different, too.
Kickoff's a little bit different. There were short kicks, you know, but I guess it's probably safer, right?
Yes.
You don't have that huge run and that surge. There's going to be less guys hurt. More football, more fun.
Oh, I'm going to bring this man in here because he's just chilling. He's got his Jets jersey on. Okay, hold on. Are you a wrestling fan?
I am. Yes, I am. Yeah.
Hold on. Were you here for WrestleMania?
No, I wasn't. Unfortunately, I was not.
Okay, well, I was here for WrestleMania, and I was one of those people who actually had a light shine in my face while the Randy Orton match was happening. We were upset. Vince McMahon created this league, and he did it before. Again, it failed. What do you think about it now? Like, what's the thoughts on, is it going to succeed, in your opinion? Do you think it's going to be here for the next 50 years or the next 3 years?
I think Vince McMahon a beast. Whatever the he does is a ultimate gonna improvise this.
So as far as the fact, as far as it continuing, growing, and like seeing more cities.
I know they're going to be guaranteed for 3 years here. Yep. I know next year they're supposed to grow by 2 more teams. Yep. I know, Vince McMahon has done a wonderful job with what he's done with it this time around. Yeah. 2 years prepping to get here to this day. Yeah. So I do see it continually growing.
Love it, love it. Did you guys see the games last night?
Absolutely, yeah.
What did you think about the games last night? Did it live up to the hype?
Absolutely, I thought it was great.
You saw the games yesterday. Did you think that the level of play is going to be up to like the NFL quality of play? Because that has been a major concern of a lot of people.
That's, always a concern, especially when you're starting a new team in the league. I think if they're able to just play at that high level and just kind of look good for a year, next year it'll just keep improving. Maybe they're not quite at the NFL yet, but we'll get to that point where we are either hitting the NFL or at least just under the NFL.
I love it. I want to say I always like competition. And by the way, I'm a wrestling fan. So one of my favorite moments in wrestling history was the Monday Night Wars. We're getting a little bit of that with AEW and NXT right now. However, that being said, competition brings out the best in any league. So what do you think about the competition? You think this will ever go head-to-head Monday Night Football? Could we see them shift it to like take the NFL out?
It's funny that you should mention that because I'm waiting for the Ultra Bowl, which is the XFL, NFL head-to-head matchup where the winner of the XFL goes head-to-head with the winner of the NFL for the Ultra Bowl that's above the Super Bowl. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe it'll be 2025, something like that. That's the Ultra Bowl. Wait for that.
Can you imagine if an XFL, I can't talk right now, an XFL team beats an NFL team?
That would be crazy, but that's what we're here for.
It's like, bye-bye.
Everybody's like, hit the road, Jack. And there's like, I wanted to hear, what's the song? Hey, goodbye. That's why I wanted to hear that. So we got the XFL. I call it spring football. Not a bad thing.
2 extra months.
And the thing that I say is, if it's spring football, then that means when the spring comes, playoffs, it's going to be warm weather. What do you think about that?
I can't wait for the warm weather. It's like seeing a game in Miami.
Oh, my God. Oh, yes. Oh. We got the XFL. The XFL's here. We're at the first Guardians game. Can you see yourself as a lifelong Guardians fan?
If they stay around, I definitely could, especially with the potential that they have on offense. You know, they got Matt McGloin, who, you know, was a former NFL quarterback for the Raiders, and he seemed to do pretty well. They have Damon Sheehy-Giuseppe, who was that walk-on for the Browns that they have at wide receiver, who, you know, he gives them good depth. You know, they're looking good. They're looking good, and they're they're favored to win the championship. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna take them as a good team. So I gotta have somewhere. Gotta have success somewhere, you know.
XFL is here. I think it's here to stay. Many years, at least 3 years. I think it's going to make it this time. What would you change? What would you make better? If nothing, just leave it at that.
I think it's great the way it is. Maybe less interviews during the game. That extends it a little bit more. But other than that, you know, it was fantastic. I guess it was kind of nice to hear from the players during the game. You know, it gives you that television perspective while you're watching the game, you know, in the stands. You know, a little mix of both. But it was amazing, man. It was a great game. Looking forward to the rest of the season. Oh, yeah. You know, 9 more weeks of wonderfulness. Can't wait.
If you had to change anything about today, what would you change? And if nothing, then perfectly fine. Leave it at nothing.
Don't serve beer only until halftime. Just continue on the whole game.
I agree with that, actually. What do you think is more true? You think the Guardians were better, or the Tampa Bay is just a horrible team?
I think the Guardians played amazing football. They played 4 quarters of football, as every team should. And I think Tampa Bay's got a lot of work ahead of them. You know, but the better team prevailed. You know, Penn State quarterbacks, baby.
We had a really great time.
And if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
13. You're 13? Yeah.
What did you think as a 13-year-old?
I mean, it's great for, like, the whole family. Like.
There you go. Oh, my God, this is free publicity.
Good time management on our side of the ball. Played well.
Love it, love it. I'm here with Rob, Dolphins fan. I like Rob. I want to get some predictions on scores for this first game because I love predictions. If you guys watch the show, we always do predictions. Come on. All right, so who do you think is going to win today? Like, I'll leave it there.
Guardians. I'm taking the favorite, the Guardians. I'm taking the favorite, yeah.
Guardians 40, Vipers 0.
Woo!
A little bit close. I'm going to say 36-33.
Love that.
36-14.
Love it, love it, love it. You heard it here first.